Ross. How are you doing?
Good. Hello, Angus, and hello, Michigan Irish Festival. Welcome to our video chat performance uh, blog chat state of affairs. We hope you're enjoying this as much as we are so far.
We're having a great time. And where are you at just now, Ross?
I'm at home in Mora, in the west coast of Scotland. And that's where I've been for about 6 months, funnily enough. Where are you, Angus?
I'm at home as well, funnily enough, where I've been since the very beginning, which is on the Isle of Skye, up on the west coast of Scotland, on a pretty typical September day. We were just talking before we came on, that we just did a video which celebrates 20 years since we recorded our first album. Maybe we should tell people what we've been up to in those 20 years. Do you want to start it off?
Beginning.
Since the very beginning. Have you guys got time?
Just lots of gigs and lots of albums, really. 7 albums.
7 albums.
And I don't know how many gigs. Hundreds.
Maybe.
7 albums or 8 albums?
7. 7.
7?
7.
We'll say 7.
Yes. Yeah, we started off in 98. Was when we first did our first gig. And we've been going for quite a long time. And I guess we were all based on the west coast of Scotland, which geographically is pretty tight together, but it's very difficult, especially these times, to kind of get together to play tunes and do all that stuff. That's why we're doing it like this. So maybe we should go and have a wee listen to one of our pals on one of our neighbouring islands. Should we do that first? And get a wee tune from
Gabe first.
Maybe go see Gabe first, yeah.
So Gabe, the only 3 remaining founder members from the dark beginnings, 1998, is myself and Angus here, and Gabe McVarish, which you're just about to hear from. He lives on the Isle of Egg, and I'm sure he'll tell you all about it, because that's what he's mad to talk about all the time. So over to Gabe.
Greetings from the Isle of Egg, where it's a bit wet and dreek today. I've got lots of fond memories of Michigan, particularly the time we went to Beaver Island. We had lots of firsts. First time I'd been boodling, which was good. First time I'd ever seen the world's largest birch tree, and the first time I ever found a comb tooth fungus in the woods, and we took it back to the digs and made it into bruschetta and ate it. It was fantastic, and we had some lovely Northern Michigan wine with that meal. A very fond memory. Got a wee tune. It's called Gabriel's Jig, and it's a tune that John Morris Rankin wrote for Angus Mackenzie's cousin, Gabriel. It goes with something like this.
Well done, Gabe. That was great.
Great stuff.
Great.
Great stuff from Gabe. Great stuff. As always.
Yeah. Did you know that there's 36,287 more people live in Muskegon than live in An Egg, Ross?
I didn't know that, no.
No,
How many more people?
36,287.
36,287 more people.
Yeah.
That means the population of Muskegon must be about 36,288.
That's right. Poor Gabe.
Poor Gabe.
Stuck on that island all by himself.
I saw Gabe very briefly 2 weeks ago, and he was looking all wild and long-haired, and all he could say was first time off the island in 5 months, which must be quite an ordeal for him.
Who's looking after the island while he's gone?
Shipwrecked, effectively. He is. I think he was like finding coconuts and painting faces on them and giving them names and all that kind of stuff since the start of this COVID lockdown.
Having a great time, actually.
In fact, he's been doing that for about 5 years. Nothing to do with the COVID lockdown.
He's got no idea that that's happening.
No idea that there's been an outbreak of some kind of virus.
Brilliant. That's great. So who should we see next then? Who on this wee Dive World tour should we see?
I think we should go and see Big Ellen.
Big Ellen?
Because she was the first to send in her video.
Brilliant. And where's
over to Big Ellen?
Over to Big Ellen. Tell us where you are, Big Ellen.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Daimh's international headquarters here at the phone box in beautiful Cheese Bay. Now, I just arrived for my shift to answer the phone because we get inundated with phone calls all the time from fans that somebody really needs to be here 24/7. Now, before the first phone call comes in, I've got time for a wee song. This one is about 3 men called Angus. Hanna tréne se tokalt alle herie, hanna tréne se tokalt alle strach, hanna tréne se tokalt alle herie, smurre feiet den jeg balle kom i et gehars, seriechen fjöge valle tje Michael, seriechen tje Michael en nach, seriechen fjöge valle tje Michael, smurre feiet den jeg balle kom i et gehars. See you in Michigan in 2021. Bye!
Great stuff, Ellen.
Magic.
As always.
As always. After she sings that song, it's like I have to put my hat on. It's like the thing I do.
Voice of an angel.
So good. So good.
Now, interesting fact is when we went to Michigan, we were in Michigan once before, and Ellen wasn't with us.
That's right.
So if we come to Michigan Irish, when we come to Michigan Irish Festival next year, it'll be Ellen's first trip to Michigan.
She's pretty excited about it.
Yeah, she wasn't born last time we were there 5 years ago.
No. Very excited to get day off school to go.
She's very excited about it, yeah.
Yeah, big trip.
Voice of an angel.
Any other interesting facts about Michigan that we've had over the years?
Many. We've visited your Beaver Island.
Yes. Yeah.
And we launched our album there. That was 5 years ago. We launched our Hebridean session. That was our international launch. Because
Yes.
the Hebridean sessions, if you don't know this, was recorded on 3 different Hebridean islands and designed on another island. So it was all recorded, mixed, mastered, designed, everything on Scottish Islands. So when we came to America to play on Beaver Island, we thought that would be a good place for our international launch.
That's right. Yeah.
So we launched it in Beaver Island, Michigan.
Yeah.
There you go, international launch without Ellen. And the night before, we stayed in a place called Gaylord and had a black bear in the hotel reception. Not a real one, a stuffed one. So that was
That's as close as we've got, though.
Well, it was as close as Ellen got. So we pretended it was Ellen for a wee while, but the black bear didn't have the voice of an angel, so we won't make that mistake again.
No.
Had the claws of a bear. Ellen doesn't. She's got the voice of an angel.
Great. So moving on from Ellen and her being out in Cheese Bay, which is our international headquarters. Do you know? It's because of the phone box out there. That's our international headquarters. We've been using the phone box in Cheese Bay on the island up north US. We quite like our islands.
Oh, I believe you call it a phone booth.
A phone booth.
And in fact, this is a totally unscheduled video break, but I'm going to suggest that you now watch the video we recorded in the phone booth in Cheese Bay, North US. So we're going to cut to, Angus was not expecting this. This is how we roll. We're now going to cut to a video of us all getting into the phone booth in Cheese Bay, North US, Daimh International Headquarters. So enjoy this.
Magic.
Great stuff there from the phone booth in North East.
Voice of an angel.
Voice of an angel. Hotline.
And
so if you ever want to get in touch with us, just call that phone box. There's always somebody nearby to answer it if you want any questions.
Do you know who else has got a phone box just now?
No.
No?
No idea.
Yogi. Yogi is now the proud owner of his very own phone box.
He's got a phone box now. That's great news.
He's got a phone box. Maybe we should see if he can.
I can't wait to see what Yogi's going to do.
Yeah, it'd be really interesting to see what he would do with the phone box.
Or anything.
or anything, that's right, yeah. I don't like to put pressure on Yogi. Maybe we should give him a minute or two before we go to him, and then so he can gather his wits before he...
the suspense.
Oh, yeah. What else do we say about Yogi besides his phone box?
Yogi, he likes driving a tractor.
Likes driving a tractor, yeah. He likes driving just about anything. He can drive anything.
He's going to be very upset that we're not actually in the US this summer because he loves Flamin' Hot Cheetos. He loves all the chips you get over there. Mad keen on them. What's the cheese he likes? Whatever your cheese is in Michigan, whatever cheese Michigan's famous for, that's Yogi's favourite.
Smarties.
He loves Smarties.
Yeah, and collecting quarters.
There's nothing he doesn't love, really.
No. Just a happy guy.
Just a happy guy.
Loves everything.
Yep.
Are you ready now, Yogi? Is that you? I think that's Yogi saying he's ready. So should we go hand it over to Yogi?
Let's go and see Yogi.
Let's see what Yogi's saying.
Hi, Yogi.
Hello, people of Michigan. I'm Murdo Cameron from Daimh. Mainly in lockdown, I've been doing some landscaping work and having a wee tune in the house, but I'm going to combine the two for you.
Great stuff from Yogi there.
Magic, Yogi. Well done.
As always.
As always, yeah.
As always.
Yeah.
Now, we've got
Always
a special,
surprises us.
Always full of surprises.
Full of surprises. I wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that at all. Like, no.
No idea
No.
we could do that.
No. I'm not blown away, actually. Really blown away.
On our first trip to Michigan, we were driving around in a big hire van.
That's right.
We hired from somebody, and we were in some Bay City or something like that, was it?
That's right. We were in Bay City. That's where we were.
We were parked up somewhere, and Yogi was standing outside the van, guarding it. And somebody walked past and says, "Is this your van?" And Yogi says, "Sort of, yeah." And the man said, "I made the rear axle for that van." And this was great excitement for all of us. It's particularly Yogi. He loves the rear axle.
Yeah.
So what was the van? GM?
No, it was a Ford. It was not a Transit. Ford Transit.
You make them all in Michigan, don't you? So it was one.
Yeah.
It was one of the ones you make in Michigan.
He made every single one in this one guy. Yeah.
So that's Yogi's favourite van, the Michigan van.
Ford rear axle action for Yogi.
So great stuff from Yogi.
Yeah.
Now you met Gabe earlier on, but so Gabe was a founder member of the band, as I said, but he doesn't actually travel to the States with us anymore. So we've got the last few years we've been joined by a fantastic fiddler who we've known for years and years and years, who actually lives out in New York for, I guess he's been over there for 6 or 7 years or something.
Oh, yeah.
So he does the US touring, so when we come through, he will be the fiddler that you're most likely to hear. His name is Alistair White, and he's in New York City. So let's hear from Alistair. This is going to be great.
Yeah.
This is always great from Alistair White. So, hello, Alistair. Can you hear us?
Hello, Alistair here, coming to you from the Bonnie Bronx. Hope you're all doing well. We look forward to being with you in Michigan sooner rather than later, but in the meantime, here's a great tune called Dr. McPhail's Reel. Hope you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Great stuff there from Alistair, as always.
As always, yeah. I like your headgear there, Ross.
Oh, thank you, Angus. That's part of the new Daimh merchandise. If you haven't heard, this is what we're not selling because we're not on tour. Well, we are on our website. The only way to get them is our website. We've got this special Daimh bandana, digital bandana, which comes with a download of any of our music. Of course, not everybody likes a bandana. There's some people who don't. But what's the alternatives there, Angus? What's that you're wearing there?
Well, besides my hat, I'm wearing a Daimh snood. Daimh in the snood.
Oh, that'd be good, in the cold, snowy nights and the dust storms and disguising.
Yeah.
Robin Banks.
Halloween coming up.
Motorbike riding. I certainly wear my bandana when I'm doing some pirating.
Yes. You could do the combo. Have you tried the combo yet, Ross? Well,
I
that's,
don't know if
that's very good.
I don't know if I have actually. And then we've got kind of cowboy,
Yeah. Brilliant.
cravatty.
Yeah. So that's what we're all about these days, isn't it?
That's
Not
what
just
we're all about,
CDs.
yeah.
It's not just CDs. There's also all these other things.
Headgear, we like to call it.
Yeah. Merch. So I think we're going to have time for one last thing, are we? Is that?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm going to put this on to keep my headphones on.
Little Ross Riding Hood.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Good.
Oh, all the better to hear you with, Angus.
Come closer. Come closer.
I tell you, that sounds amazing.
What a deep voice you have, Ross.
That's really increased my listening enjoyment. Thousands of %. There we are. So merchandise available on our website, www.daimh.net.
Dave.
Lots of videos. There's YouTube. I mean, this isn't the only our only video excursion. We've got lots of videos on our YouTube channel, and they go up on our Facebook page. I mean, keep in touch with us and follow us. What's going on? Our Facebook channel's always active. We're always putting stuff on that Facebook page. Just Daimh Music. And Instagram, I don't really know what that is, but Angus is all over the Instagram, aren't you, Angus?
Love my Insta. In the morning.
And Twitter, it's all just Daimh Music. At Daimh Music, that IA with the swirly thing around it. I think that means at.
Yeah. And then YouTube. Out. Yeah, YouTube. Very important to YouTube.
Our YouTube channel, yeah. You can subscribe to that. We put stuff up on that fairly regularly. Proper produced videos by proper video makers and recording music studios. And we've just put a new one up this week. Brand spanking new.
Brand spanking new. And it's a good video to show where we live and where we are based. It's a song all about Bonnie Prince Charlie, isn't it? What else have we got to say about that song? It's written by a guy from Ross's neck of the woods, he's quite keen, and he really liked Bonnie Prince Charlie.
Mad keen on him, yeah. Yeah. This guy's buried here in the village where I live. After he was dead, they buried him. That was 250 years ago, or something like that. And he wrote hundreds of songs about Bonnie Prince Charlie, and this is one of them. And we filmed it where Bonnie Prince Charlie landed, started the Jacobite Rebellion 275 years ago.
Yeah, in Glenfinnan.
Glenfinnan, yeah.
Before Harry Potter came along and built his bridge.
Yeah. So look out for the Harry Potter steam train, which goes over it. That is the train I used to get to school every day. Sick of the sight of it.
So, thanks very much, Michigan Irish Fest. We'll see you next time.
Vaksavatins mītus, kas mormons pakjelkāda, un hola min brunse, inte du I hlauna röj, laļa kuru nāļev, laļa kuru šaiņoru nāļev, un hola min brunse, inte du I hlauna röj, grāņa malī, kakarījus, flanka pillus ejārlik, laļa kuru nāļev, laļa kuru šaiņoru nāļev. Šaiņoru nāļev, kraņi malī, kakarīju, slankam pillus ejārlik, sauna nīru un kontroļi, gansu drojas mornāra, laļa kuru nāļev. an cádaigh sin cúnóist bu bhú.